Good morning, y'all. It's Monday morning. It's 5:05 a.m. Go inside with that nasty, loud football. She's like, no, I'm gonna sit right here, bitch. Okay. You do as you want. You always do. This is your home. You do whatever you want. Spoiled brat. Ready? Oh, yeah. Watching Priscilla. Watching Alexandra Rodriguez putting up her Easter decor. So fucking ugly. I'm sorry, I'm so ugly. I got these at Michael's, and it's like a welcome sign on a carrot, and a happy Easter sign on a big bunny. Yeah, I'm gonna put them right beside my house entrance. So ugly. Tacky and ugly. Oh my god, oh god, it's so tacky and ugly. Can't stand it.
There's more than one annoying thing in this video, as for Rachel.
So, well, then one annoying thing in this video is first of all. So fucking funny.
If we ever know to make a bed, how are we going to ever know how to make a bed? Just forgot to record.
And of course, Mr. Spoon is already cooking. You have a fresh recipe?
Puts vlog content up, watching them like do their shoots. I guess it's a thing.
Dinner, I just need some mac and cheese.
Her cooking is so disgusting too. Everything she cooks looks disgusting like Chantel's cooking.
Mac and cheese.
I'd rather like starve than eat your cooking. Or Chantel's cooking. God knows what's in there. God only knows what's in Chantel's cooking or Alexandra Rodriguez's cooking. Because that doesn't look edible to me. Yarman is a fucking yes boy, and he doesn't care. He just does whatever she wants. Because as long as he can drive his new Tesla and get all the gadgets that he wants, he's not going to say peep to that big mama of his. I can't stand her. Good morning. She makes me yell at her. I don't. Her and Chantal make me yell at them. But they're train wrecks I need to watch. Because they're entertainment. Look at my hair. Oh my god. Does my hair look different? Do you know why it looks different? I got it. I cut more yesterday. Look at it. It's like a little bit, well, a little bit, what do you call it? Mullety? So to speak, mullety, how do you say a mullet? How do you say, a curly mullet? Use a curly mullet. What then? I have a curly mullet. This is long over here. Long. I was gonna cut this and then I thought, you know, I need to tie this to cut it. Good morning, Christopher. So I'm gonna do that when I actually tie it back. So I was just cutting, and I need to cut these. I didn't cut these yet. These front parts, these like wings. Whee! Da-da-da-da-da-da. What is this, lady? Get out of here, woman. No one invited you. That baby's so fucking cute. That poor baby's gonna be fat. That baby's gonna be fat. You know why that baby's gonna be fat? Hi, Tinkus. Morning. You know why that baby's gonna be fat? Because his mom is obsessed with food, and she doesn't think that her being at 350 plus is a problem. And she gets excited about food. So guess what her kid's gonna be excited about? Food. Kid's gonna be fat. Yarman's already getting fat. Yarman's in the army. I don't care if he's an accountant. He's still supposed to be fit. What is up with fat people in the army and military? Or the police force? If I see a fat cop one more time, I swear to God, I'm just like, I'm gonna say something. So you're supposed to protect me? You're fatter than I am. How are you supposed to protect me? You can't even fucking run. Don't make me started. Don't get me started. Yeah, dinkus. Yeah, I can't. I used to work with in a place where they had security, and the security there was security that was so fucking obese. And they, you know what? I honestly believe that there should be a fucking girth, not a weight, because people carry their weight differently, but the girth of a belt. I think the belt should determine whether you are qualified to do this fucking job or not. Because if you're not fit, you're not physically fit to do the physical demands of the job that you're supposed to be doing. Don't create discrimination or harassment. You're hired to do a certain job that requires physical capabilities. If you can't do those physical capabilities, get the fuck out of the job. Okay? Go sit on your fat ass doing something else. Fat military. It makes me mad. I'm just like, how is that even possible that you're fat in the military? Don't you guys have training? How are you fat in the military? I would be fucking rock hard if I were in the military. The belt test. I'm serious, the belt test. As a woman, you can't be over a 34. You just can't. 34 is even too big. 32. 32. As a man, you can't be over a 34. That's it. No. 36? No. 35? No. 34.5? No. 34, bitch. 32, bitch. Even that's too big. Okay? I don't want a military person being plus size. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It doesn't make sense. It's like military people, cops being plus size. There's no plus size fucking uniforms for cops. Yes, there are. Fuck. Where's your uniform, Penningtons? Oh, where's your uniform from? Torrid? Oh, that makes me cringe. Well, this is the thing. Just because you're a woman doesn't make you a fucking woke ass piece of shit that just believes everything anybody says. I'm sorry. I was born in the 70s, okay? So no, I don't know. We're all fat compared to this. Come on. I rev it. I'm not talking about normal people. I'm talking about people in the military, in the police force, in protection, in security. Can you imagine? I understand. I understand the outrage that happened when they saw the woman lead the Secret Service for the President of the United States. When he got shot, remember? And she got roasted. Well, okay, aside from her capabilities as a Secret Service agent, like in terms of like protecting him, first of all, she was overweight. Second of all, she was a woman. I'm sorry. No. I don't want women protecting my front lines. I'm sorry. I don't. I want big motherfucking men protecting my front lines. I want big motherfucking cops showing up to my door. If somebody's breaking in, I'm not looking for a 5'2", 125-pound pretty cop showing up saying, "Hi, ma'am, what's the problem?" Get the fuck out of here. I will push you out of the way to get to the guy because, no. I'm sorry, no. And if anyone were honest, they would say the same thing. Bad protection. You want to be fat? Fat is a choice, okay? We all know fat is a choice. You don't just become fat just by sitting there. You become fat, well, sitting there on top of eating too much. You become fat by a choice. How much you eat, how little you move. It's a choice, okay? And then you choose to go into a career that requires you to be physically fit? No, bitch. I'm sorry. I identify as an Olympic swimmer. Doesn't make me one, cunt. Why am I so ranty? I'm so ranty because I'm just annoyed. And, like, it's the end of the month. And it's when stakes are high. I don't care if it's not a popular opinion either. I really don't give a fuck. I really don't give. And I think people in our generation or older, like they kind of feel the same way. It's the younger generation that kind of like get all woke obsessed and into this whole like new verbiage of what should be fair. And there is no fucking fairness in this world. Do you not get it? There is no fairness in this world. There's no such thing as fairness. People die, children die, animals die for no reason. There's no such thing as fairness in this world, okay? So stop holding on to that pipe dream of there being a fairness, a sense of equality in this world. There's no such thing. Please don't protect us. Exactly. Know your strengths. If that's not one of your strengths, maybe don't, say that you're going to be a professional rapper if you can't sing or rhyme or spit whatever the term is. Like, know your capabilities. Have dreams, but know your limitations. Now, if you want to become like David Goggins and work out like a maniac, or not even like a maniac, like a normal person who wants to be fit, if you want to go that route and then proceed with a career choice that even encourages you or requires you to be that fit, fantastic. Good for you. That's a great match. But if you're a lazy, fat slob, that's the last thing you should be looking to, is to becoming security, law enforcement, military, Navy. I mean, how are you going to fit in a fucking fighter jet if you're obese? Have you seen those fighter jets? They're like, the people are like this. Clips are always like this. So funny. Hi, Sean. Yeah, I know if I just read Sean's feed. How are you gonna fit in that? Oh, and then the next thing would be like, I'm fat and I'm proud and I'm a fucking, what do you call the fucking Air Force? I'm Air Force and I'm fat and I'm proud and I can't fit into the fighter jet, so I demand they make a new jet for me. Double wide, baby. Double wide. Double wide, I said. Because it's called a discrimination. Discrimination. Because my fat ass can't stop eating ding-dongs. And salamis. If your fat is encroaching on my seat, you should pay for 2 seats. Sorry, not sorry. And I don't identify as anything. Yeah, that one. I am this word, I'm gonna start a fight. I'm gonna start a war, I know. Non-binary makes me wanna rip out your eyeballs and label them left and right and put them back in your eyeballs opposite way and tell you what you are. Fucked up is what you are. That's so violent. I'm just saying hypothetically, in cartoon terms. Oh God, gross. No, that's not what women want though. They say they want that. I want a sensitive man. I want a man who's gonna talk about his feelings. I want a man who can cry when he sees something heartfelt. No, you fucking don't. No, you don't. Do you want a man to cry when somebody's breaking into your house? Oh, honey, somebody's breaking into the house. Can you go check? Can you imagine? This is bringing back so many memories and trauma for me as a kid. Oh, I used to be locked in the... Shut the... Oh, I can't stand it. I don't care what you've been through. Don't be weak. I don't care what you've been through. Don't be weak. You're still here. That means that you're not weak. So don't act weak. Don't fucking act weak. I can't stand it. I can't stand weak men. I find them so despicable and so pathetic and so revolting. Revolting. The only people that cry are the ones that are just confused, okay? The reason that in the diagnostic manual of mental illness and disease, the reason why gender identity disorder is an actual diagnostic term, a medical term, is because it exists. It exists, okay? I don't care how much you want to argue it or believe it not into existence, but it exists. That is a mental illness, okay? And there are people that have it. I'm not doubting that. There are people that have it. I've met people who have it. I've worked with people who have it. But you understand what it is. And you're on medications that are not normal for your body, but you understand what it is. There's a difference. Like, people who actually believe this shit, like, you're gonna start believing as a man that you're gonna birth a baby. You're gonna just walk off the stage. Just keep walking off the stage, out of the building, down the street, out of the town, out of the city, out of the country, even maybe. There's something wrong with you. You need to walk to figure it out, like Tom Hanks in Forrest Gump. You just need to walk to figure it out, because that is never going to happen, ever. In the biology history of humankind, you are never going to birth a baby as a man, okay? What do you mean, what do you do? As a man? Or as a woman? What do you mean? What do you do? Dating? Date someone who has critical thinking. How about that? It's not about left or right, this or that. Date someone who has an open mind, who has a critical mind that actually sees context and reality and like scientific proof. Like, if you don't know the difference between a man and a woman, I don't know what to tell you. Go back to like anatomy 101. Like, forget that. Go back to kindergarten and the boy and the girl dolls. Like, I need to do a set. I'm working myself up. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, though. They are. Doesn't make sense to me, though. It has to make sense to me. To me, it has to make sense. It doesn't make sense, I'm gonna ask questions. You can't answer my questions? You don't have anything to stand on. That's me, though. Like, some people don't have any fucking questions. They're like, okay. The world is flat. Okay. Well, until you see proof that's not. And I guess everybody believes that, but... Oh, fuck. Like, if we didn't know that gravity was a thing, we wouldn't believe it. What do you mean there's just, like, centrifugal force that holds you down? What do you mean? And then you understand. It's kind of like that, you know? And you know what I can't stand too? Is when you have these kinds of opinions, suddenly you're labeled as this phobic or that phobic, or it's such bullshit. Shut up. I'm woke phobic. That's what I am. Woke phobic. I just want to breath. I did more than I feel. More than my usual. That hurt your ass, that move. But dating, I know women always say they want a sensitive man, but they don't want a sensitive man who's not going to protect them. They don't want a man who cowers behind them. I once, like, this guy was courting me once. Courting me, we were just chatting. I'm so old. There was 1 year in 1995 that this gentleman came calling. Shut up. I hope you are, Dinkus. I ranted to a woman, told her to shave the stash on her lip, and she did. Okay, I don't know about that. That sounds more like controlling behavior. What do you mean you told her to shave her? If anyone told me to do anything, you'd get a swift fucking kick in the nuts is what you'd get. Fucking, who the hell do you think you are coming here telling me to do anything with my body? Huh? Huh? I probably have some hair on my stash. We all do. Should we take care of it? Yes, we should, ladies, we should. It's ugly, okay? Nobody wants hairy chins and hairy stashes. They just don't. Let's be realistic. But you also don't want your man telling you, hey, honey, you have a hairy stash. Go shave it. No. I hope you didn't say it like that, Sean. Or else this is why you're single, okay? It's not about your thoughts. It's about your delivery. Were you? I love the word courting. I wish a man would court me. I don't remember what that feels like. They just want to get it in. You're a star, and I'm the Big Dipple, baby. I love that song. Get off. 23 positions in a one-night stand. 23 positions is a lot of positions. That's a lot of work, and I'm not doing it. You are. I came to be pleasured. You came to perform. Get on it. I'm just kidding. I just shaved my dealer day today. Your dealer day? What's that? Did you mean your tash or your stash? Get it in. There's others just want to get it in. And they just want to kiss you right away. It's like, get off it. What the fuck is wrong with you? Get off of me. Gross. Nasty. The ones that go in for the kiss, really, they've balls. That's some balls, though. That is some balls, I have to say. My dealer? I'm like, you shaved your dealer? Hello, what kind of relationship do you have with your dealer? Hey, I'd shave my dealer if he gave me weed for free. I don't have one, but because weed is legal here. It's called bartering, okay? No shame in that game. It's called a hustle, baby. I'm all about the side hustles, okay? If you can make some money doing it, fucking go do it. If you're not hurting nobody, go do it. Don't let people judge you. Do whatever the fuck you want as long as it's legal, okay? Even if it's not a little bit legal, okay? Even if it's not legal, okay? If it's not hurting anybody, just do it, okay? I think I cut too much on this side. It's kind of like, no, it's just because I didn't cut this part, so it's like the proportions a little bit off. I look a little too fluffy, like I have like beagle ears right now. Oof. I'm a puppy. Look, Mom, I'm a puppy. Oof. Look what I can do. That was one of my favorite skits of all time. When Stuart got into the playpen at the pet store. I think I peed myself a little bit watching that. I laughed so hard. Grown-ass man in the fucking puppy pen with the puppies rolling around. Look, Mom, I'm a puppy. That kind of humor killed me back then. It just did. Voice to text is amazing. That's what I would do too. If I could do voice to text live, it doesn't make any sense. Very good relationship. Lets me shave him. No, not lets you. He gives you extra whatever because you do. That's just a bartering system, okay? There's no power dynamic there. It's a bartering system. You gotta keep it that way. So there's no like, unless you want that power dynamic, there's difference. I always cut my hair when I'm high. What do you mean? You didn't do a good job? You do a better job when you're high. Because you're so like, you can see everything. Like I can see all the fucking, right now in this light is a different light, right? So I can see all the like, the extras that I can cut off like, it's like, you know what it's like? Cutting your hair is so fucking easy. It's like cutting a hedge. It's like cutting a hedge. It's like feeling it and cutting where you know there's excess that doesn't belong. The shape that you want, that's what you're creating. So you snip along with that shape. Don't get overzealous, just cut a little bit at a time as it turns into something you really, really want. Stuart. Mom, look what I can do. Or you just jumping. Look what I can do. Oh, that's wonderful, Stuart. His mother. Oh, Stuart. That's wonderful, Stuart. Oh, fuck. Mad TV was one of the best comedy skit shows ever. I don't watch anything anymore, but that everybody watched. And Saturday Night Live, everybody used to watch. Nobody watches shit anymore. Because they all suck. That's not true. Some things are really funny. But it's hard to find good comedy now. I don't know. Like I don't know if it's just everything's been done or just there's nothing fresh coming out. I'm not really sure what it is, but yeah, I'm just not paying attention. But I love old Mad TV comedy. That stuff made me laugh so hard. Saturday Night Live's. Dinkus, do you remember this? Lowered expectations. Lowered expectations. I wonder how close I am to that key. Lowered expectations. And you see, they show you a clip of a blurry clip of two morbidly obese people walking hand in hand by a barbed wire fence. Lowered expectations. That's funny shit, okay? Is it woke? No, bitch, it's not. Can you imagine if that came out now? What's wrong with being morbidly obese? What's wrong with being morbidly obese and being in love? You can't find love if you're morbidly obese. You can't find love if you're morbidly obese. You can't find love if you're morbidly obese. What's wrong with the barbed wire fence? What's wrong with the barbed wire fence? You're just walking along the barbed wire fence. There's a barbed wire fence right near you. What's wrong with that? You're just walking by. What's wrong with that? It'd just be like this big protest would start. Morbidly abused people deserve love too. Fit people deserve love too. Fucking shut up. Just shut up. It was funny. It was fucking funny. Miss Swan? Lorraine? Which one was Aunt Lorraine? Wait a minute. Was that, what's her face's, Kristen Wiig's character? Miss Swan was amazing. She was amazing in that character. I know. I had so many people imitate her to me during that time. I was kind of over it, but because like when you do it to an Asian, it's kind of like as a non-Asian coming to an Asian saying the Miss Swan stuff to me, I'm kind of like, do you want to punch now or later? Left or right hand? I'm equally strong. It's like a non-black person going up to a black person making a black joke. You want to try that? Go ahead. See what happens. See what happens. One eye's going to be bigger than the other. That's all I'm going to say. And you would deserve it. I'm sorry. Not that I promote violence. I don't. Or Stupidity sometimes has consequences. I'm working on my stank face. My stank face. Left. So it's like left. Left, please. No, if you like it, that's different. If you like being bumped around, that's different. That would be more like a reward for you. It's gotta be something that you don't like your like your ball hairs being plucked one by one. One by one. Can you do it faster? No, I can't. It hurts so bad when you go so slow. Exactly. Remember being a kid and calling people, yes, retards. It was no big deal. I'm not saying it right now. But I just dickweed. Dickweed. I'm sorry. It still comes out sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. It does sometimes. It's like it actually means slow. Do you know the medical terminology? Retarded means slow. Dickweed. What is a dickweed, anyways? It makes no sense. Are you a dickweed? What is a dickweed? Does a dick have weeds? If your dick has weeds, you better go see the doc. Stat. I wouldn't trim them. I would just go take pictures and send them to me too, so I can make fun of it. Bambi in the cut. Thank you, Francis. I don't know you, so I don't love you, but thank you, J-Dub. Well, I don't know if I would quote Miss Swan to you, but I just think it's fun. It's fucking hilarious. Are you kidding? If you know each other and doing it, that's different. But someone just randomly coming up to you and saying, oh, Miss Swan, I remember her, and doing it to me, I'd be like, exactly. Well, they do it like this, you know, oh, Miss Swan, and you're just like, so if I imitate Miss Swan, I don't have to do that because I have slanty eyes? Is that what you're saying, motherfucker? Is that what you're saying? That my eyes look like yours when you do this? Is that what you're saying, motherfucker? Say it to my face, motherfucker. That's how it would go down. That's how it would go. That's how it would go down. That's how it would go down. I mean, what, are you telling me my eyes are slanted? I can see you. That's big enough, isn't it? I can see your fucking little head. Can't I? No, nobody did that. I have slit eyes? Did you just say that to me? Please. Please. Can you smack Francis? Francis? Are you being discriminatory against my big almond eyes? I don't have slits for eyes. You have a slit for a brain. Did your brain leak out of the slit in your head? Or were you born like that? Hmm? Yeah, you should be sorry. Get on your knees and apologize. Pray for mercy. Weed that you can't have is what it is. You are a total. You're, oh, no. I'm a dick. Think is you're a dickweed? I'm a total dickweed? What does that even mean? Me and my girlfriend call each other the weirdest fucking names because we just think it's hilarious. You don't want to even know what this is so foul. Some of the shit I call her and she calls me, it's foul. It's fucking foul, but so fucking funny. I think it's funny. And she thinks it's funny. That's all that matters. We're too old to be offended about stupid stuff like that. You know? Look how pretty she used to be. This is what she used to look like. Oh my God. Alexandra Rodriguez? She used to be good looking. I mean, she has the features to be pretty. She has pretty features. She has nice hair. She's tall. She's like 5'7.5". She keeps saying 5'7.5". 5'7.5". 5'7.5". Okay. And she was in her 20s here, but I mean, she's only 32 now. And what she looks like now? Hell. God damn. Big Mama came to the house and stayed at the house. You know what I'm saying? And you have a newborn baby. I can't get over it. It makes me mad. Makes me mad. It really does. I grew up opposite with how she's gonna raise her kid, and I used to hide food. I think a lot of people who have like food problems have hidden food before, and she grew up being told that she's beautiful and this and that. I'm just like, this is why you have this fucking problem. Not that I'm the opposite and not the same problem, but I'm like, this is why you become obsessed with something. This is what her son's gonna grow up obsessed with. Food. God help him. God help him. Honestly, that poor kid. Smack. Thank you, Dinkus. It's just leaking. Drip. Drip. The back of his neck's always wet. The back of his neck is always wet neck. Hey, wet neck. Hey, where's wet neck? Oh, he's over there with a wet neck. His neck's always wet. I know. Why is it always wet? I don't know. Somebody said that he has a slit in his head. A slit in his head? Yeah, a slit. What the hell? Why didn't they close it up? I don't know. They keep trying, but it keeps opening up. It's meant to be leaking. I don't know. Something keeps coming out of it. That's why his neck's always wet. They call him wet neck. Wet neck. Who is snoring? My victim. My dog is snoring. Oh my God, my girlfriend and I named each other's vaginas. Never mind. It's called Wally. And hers is for Wait a minute. But why are they male names? That's hilarious. Why are they male names? Please, can I have the reasoning behind that? That's fascinating to me. That's fucking fascinating. Francis, you should be so honored to be named after a pussy. Fucking awesome. That's awesome. I don't know if that's true, Dinkus, but it was fantastic. Thank you for sharing. We call each other we just call each other the R word. We call each other names. And nobody's offended. Hi, Toby from Germany. I want to go to Germany. That's one country I did not step my foot into. My Lego toe into. It's Germany. I want to go to Germany. German men are hot. Tall, strappy men. Yummy. Dinkus and I are both in Canada. Hi, Najib. I'm in Canada. I'm in Vancouver, Canada. West Coast. Indica, always indica. Hi, John. Pass the Dutchie on the left hand side. I said pass the Dutchie. Here, Dinkus. Inhale, bitch. I'm sorry, it's wet. Wet neck? You can't have any. You're too wet. Okay, give it back. Jesus. This is the whole kind of thing. You like my lips? Last thing you see before you're... I'm gonna bite somebody's neck like a vampire. Thank you. I'm not picky if it's wet. All I have are gummies. I would never give you a wet... I would never give you a wet tip, Dinkus. That's just not how I roll. I don't roll at all. But I would give you a brand new one. Okay? Because I like to smoke my whole joint. Get it out of here. I don't like to share. Have your own, okay? Your spit is yours. My spit is mine. Not that I don't want to share. Like, fine, that's fine. But I like to smoke my entire joint. Like, why are we rationing? Are we in the war? Well, we are in a war. Multi-dimensional war. Exactly. And that's why you need a whole one. Sharing is for kids. Sharing is for teens. Okay? Whole joints are for an adult. Thank you. Pass the Dutchie on the left hand side. No. I said pass the Dutchie on the left hand side. No. Pass the Dutchie on the left hand side. I said, still no. Sometimes the tip is all there is, C-Beam. Tricks are kids. Shut the fuck up, John. You would be right. That is a critical thinking hypothesis. That is a hypothesis with some critical thought. Oh my God, look at her when she was with Alan. Like, see? See? She's still good. I don't know, like, why are you doing that? And she has had gastric bypass surgery. How do you get big on gastric bypass surgery? You don't have any stomach left. Fuck me. I would wire my goddamn mouth shut if I was that big I couldn't stop eating. I was big enough. No. You know how uncomfortable it is to be overweight? And I can't even imagine being her size. She must be like 350 plus. She must be. Because I used to work with a guy, he was like, I think he told me he was like 320. I was like, oh, really? You were past 300? He's like, yeah, he wasn't that huge. He was just thick. He was like 6'2" though, and he was thick. Older guy. He said he was like 320. I'm like, holy shit. And she's bigger than him. So she'd be like, people are thinking that she's like 350 plus. I'm like, do you know your poor organs? All I think about are, it's not even about the aesthetics, okay? That's just another whole separate thing. The woke ass fucking fat fat acceptance shit is bullshit. It's your lungs, your heart. While I'm smoking, I know. Okay, we all have vices. Get out of here. I'm not saying I'm perfect. Your the amount of pressure your your heart has to pump that blood through your fucking 350-pound body and all the vesicles. Your poor body. I cry for your body. Cameron Best 150 pounds. Oh my god, I'm so skinty. I'm almost non-existent. Oh my god. If that's true, what does Eugenia Cooney look like then? That is horrifying. Okay? But I just think you're not being realistic, and you're not being of this world if you're in that mind frame. Thank you for the thumbs up. Talking about the girl, she's talking about Mickey. California's the best bud. No, Vancouver's the best bud, dude. Have you been up here? We got the wet temperature. We grow the best bud. BC bud is legendary. Indica above all for me. Some people, I don't know, they love sativa. Sativa makes me sick, or it doesn't do anything. Like, it just makes me like racy. I was talking about you. What? I'm so confused. It's okay. I don't even know what happened. Who am I? Where am I? I can't wait for the day I'm like, what's my name? Because that's the day I realize I'll be free. It's so fucking morbid. Facts, okay? True talk here. True talk. Real talk, bitch. Real talk, okay? Cannot wait for the day that I just like wake up and think, what's my name? I have no idea who I am. What a fucking wonderful day. Good weed is everywhere. You're right. Good weed is everywhere. I had good weed in Vegas. I had pretty decent weed in Vegas. It wasn't as good as here, but it was pretty decent. Might head up there just for the fun. Everywhere is fun where is fun. Why would you come up here for fun? What's up here that's fun for you? Like, she used to do her makeup like cute, and look at her. She used to be cute. I don't know what the fuck happened to her. Get yourself together, woman. You're only 32. Your whole life is ahead of you. All your problems right now, they're not even manifesting yet in your body because your body's still struggling to fucking stay functional. People think, oh, my blood work's normal, my blood pressure's normal, my blood pressure. Meanwhile, you're like 350. No, it's because your body's still thinking, what the fuck are you doing to me? I'm like working my ass off trying to keep this vessel going, and you just keep piling on more loads of coal. Like, if you really love yourself, you won't do that. Because people who truly have self-love actually do what's best for their body. And being that overweight is not best for your body. I don't care what anybody says. Where is it from, though? Do you think they bring it in every province? Like, I wonder how many provinces actually have their own provincial weed. Like, I thought it was a federal thing, but it's not even regulated, really, is it? I mean, it is regulated to an extent, but there are still a lot of private places that are open that have not been cracked down on yet, and I feel like they're going to be fucking eliminated at some point, but... 14 carts of what? Carts? You buy your weed in carts? Like a carton? My weed comes like this, okay? I buy pre-rolls, and it comes like this. This is... Oh, this is a different one. No, it's not. I just wore out the name. Cherry Moon Pie. It's still Cherry Moon Pie. It's good, yeah. The last one sucked. But, why'd you say made in China? Oh my god, I would die. I would die. Didn't say anything about where it's from. I guess you have to go into the website and look up where they source their weed from, but I mean, I wish I knew. I wish I had a green thumb. I fucking kill everything, you guys. Remember that little plant that I got? Remember that little plant to be named? Shit. Does anyone remember that plant that we named? Was it Brian? Wisconsin? Oh, is it legal there or not legal? We have Krispy Kreme. You can only, like, Krispy Kreme is, like, when it was first, I remember when it first came into Seattle area, or Bellingham area, or was it up higher north, maybe even. Anyways, I remember going down there, because we'd go over the border all the time to go shopping and stuff. We were so excited to try the Krispy Kreme. Everybody's talking about the Krispy Kreme. If the light is on, you're fresh donuts. You're so fresh. You better go, you're like, get a free donut. So, of course, we had to go. Our fat asses had to go get a donut. Yeah, it was fucking delicious. Are you kidding? It was fucking delicious. Did we want to get more? Hell no, we did not. It's too sweet. Can you see it? I got 14 carts of weed. I just came from Wisconsin. Why am I on a horse? Why am I on a horse and have a southern accent? I got 14 carts of weed. I'm on my way home. The missus is waiting with dinner on the stove. I better go chop some firewood before I get home. Before we get back in the house, or she's gonna be mad. That little miss, when she get mad, oh, the whole house is mad. Oh yeah, we better go. Come on, Skipper. Skipper's running beside us. Have a great day, John. I will, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. I'm the Asian Oprah of weed. I will smoke one for you, and 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 you. I wish I could see Yellowstone. I'm poor. I don't have cable. Hi, I'm poor. Oh, fuck, that was one of the best scenes ever. If anybody knows what I'm talking about. Dinkus, don't let me down. Help me. I'm poor. Fucking love that line so much. And the fucking actress that did that line. Oh, she was perfect in that role. Does anybody know who I'm talking about? Oh my gosh, so funny. Help me, I'm poor. Help me, I'm poor. What the fuck is that? Oh, cartridge. Oh, I don't vape, dude. I smoke. What? Do I look 25 to you? Do you think I vape? I smoke weed. I'm not 25 or 30. I don't vape. Okay? And there's all kinds of fucked up things about vaping that landed people in the hospital, okay, and died. Okay, so I wouldn't be vaping either, to be honest. At least this is just weed. Like, I don't know what the fuck is in vape juice, okay? I used to vape years and years and years ago, like decades ago. No, it helped me stop smoking. I heard that sucked. That's getting such backlash. Well, that's what happens when you go too woke. Somebody said you go woke, you go broke. Like, well, it kind of is because you're focusing on one particular clientele. And guess what? That's the minority. Think about that. You're catering to a clientele that's the minority. You're not going to be successful. Oh, it's illegal. Oh, that sucks. Oh, see, for you, yeah. Thank you, Pop VR. Oh, good for 90 then. Dispensary vapes are not like the ones from Pookie and them from 12th Street. No, I used to buy them at the dispensary. Okay? I'm not from the before the wood, the fucking wheel times, okay? I'm not from the dinosaur era. I may look prehistoric, but I'm not prehistoric. There you go. Pop wears a mask in his car. With the windows closed. Boom, 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 boom. Pop wears a mask in his own home. He lives alone. Oh no! It's too short. Give me memories. Somehow. Ow! That hurt. Okay, I'm trying to watch Priscilla though. Like, how did I get into why does it always go back to Kathleen? I love Kathleen, but come on. Unless we should watch Visa Hop. Who's this? Who's going? Is that Yeba? Oh, she's not on yet though. It's too early for her. Let's just watch her. Abdul. I live with grandma because parents were done with it. Go to your ma. Go to your grandma. Go to your nana's house. I am done with you, Bob. I'm done. Get over to your granny's house. I need to buy some lighters today. The only lighter I have is in my car. Like, where is all my other lighters? Like, and I am religious about keeping one in my car because I always forget one when I'm walking. So I make sure that there's always one to take. But what the, like, where did all my lighters go? I don't know. Makes sense. Like, who wants to fucking pay for a lighter? I hate paying for lighters. It makes me mad. That's why. But look how fucking sogging wet my tip is. Look at this. This is what I do to my tips. This is what happens when you have a big ass mouth like mine. Like, oh, we love your lips. Yeah, look what happens. A soggy ass fucking tip. Soggy. Soggy tip. Soggy, soggy tip. Soggy, soggy tip. No, I think I leave them everywhere. Somewhere, drop them. You know, you've seen some of my videos. I'm crazy, okay? I'm dancing around, doing shit. I swear things go flying. You know, like, dee. It's like, you know? Bye. I'm like, bitch. I hate not, you know, like, this guy I used to date, he used to smoke them to here, and then he'd put them out. I'm like, I do that a lot to him. I wasn't. That's why I don't share anymore. Who fucking smokes it? I mean, I don't even like smoking it to here, but I can't light it for the fucking thing. Okay? This is even too. Someone's like, she's smoking paper. Shorty's smoking paper. I'm like, yeah, I want to smoke paper because that means all the weed is gone. Okay? Puppy really autoimmune disorder. Autoimmune disorder car. I'm still on the cremation car. Okay, cremation car.
I just think it's a little bit crazy.
Funeral home. Funeral home. Funeral home fit.
That's a conscious decision.
I'm sick. Sick in the head. Okay? But I don't even like smoking it till this. Okay? And this guy's throwing them away from here. And he doesn't just throw them away, or else I'd pick them up, bitch. I guess I would. No, he does this with them. Ah. Have you never rationed your weed, motherfucker? What are you doing throwing that away? That is precious. It's like the rain. Okay, a little dramatic, but the feeling is the same, okay? Have you ever stolen a lighter? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Have you ever stolen? I have found lighters. Is that the same thing? No, finding them and stealing them are not the same thing. I wish I would find more of them. I don't know, whoever keeps finding mine, good luck. You're welcome. You're welcome. You know how much a flat of those big lighters costs? I bought a flat of them. I think there were like 60 of them, okay? I bought that like over a year ago. Gone. I don't know when. A long time ago. $60-something for that flat of big lighters. It was a good deal, actually. But it still kills me that I have to pay that much for lighters. That's hilarious. The fact that you share your weed with your daughter, Vince, and good for her for conserving what's there and being sustainable. All of that. Yep. Yep. It's always two that you find, right? And you're like, oh yeah, I got two. Yeah, I'm gonna put one in here, and I'm gonna put one in here. And then you can't find either one of them. Hi, Mother. Mathu? That's hard to say. It's so true. It's so true. I thought you meant roaches. How many of you guys have like roaches in your pockets? I find roaches in my pockets all the time. And every time I found one, I'm like, oh, it's good. It's right at the end. That's what I like to do. I don't understand. Like, you pay money for that. That's money. It's money, right? You try to smoke the whole thing, right? Like, I'm mad that I don't have this. I'm fucking mad right now that I can't smoke that. Wait a minute. Maybe if I don't squish it. Maybe if I let it dry out a little bit, I'll smoke it. See if I can smoke a little bit. Let me see if I can find a lighter. I'm gonna go look. I might have one in an emergency drawer somewhere in my bitch. Yes! Or the one that's wet. Or you bring one lighter and it's raining and it's wet. That's enough to make me want to rip out your tooth with my bare hands. Yes, I am, Vince. Watch me! I'm fitting to smoke it. Is that what you guys say? Fitting? I'm fitting to smoke it. Ooh.
Size I can really get out right now is size 8 is not and never should be considered plus size. Oh, that's size 8 in America. What the hell? It's so messed up. I'm with you, I totally get where you're coming from. What I don't get is that this is a women's magazine. It's not like Maximum or something. Why would we care if she's plus size on the cover or rocking a fabulous outfit? We should be most accepting. I feel like this tendency to cover up plus size women in magazines is also tied into the idea that plus size women are not sexy, not sexual, are disgusting to think of in a sexual content. Hell, just take the trailers of Pitch Perfect 2. The whole joke at the beginning is that people are so disgusting seeing a fat woman is, I won't even say that word, obviously. They're horrified and they just pile on various jokes on silly her. She thinks she's hot when she's actually the fat one. No one can fathom a fat woman, including me, being sexual. So showing a large amount of skin, unfathomable for the editors of the magazine. I think they may be even doing all this unintentionally because they internalise this thinking. They unconsciously choose to show plus size women in this way. I completely agree with everything you said. I agree. Excellent video. You are so right. If 8 is plus size, like a literal weight, I don't know what size 8 is over there. Over here, size 8 is very skinny. Right. Next one. Next one.
I don't even care if I'm in a parking lot with people.
Ooh, bitch face. Smell resting bitch face. 9 years ago. Too fat for a water slide. Again, because they probably have, I don't even remember seeing this video, they probably have an insurance thing that they have to look out for. If they can't put a certain weight, that's not all rides have certain weight limits. I don't know why she's surprised. It's no different to water slides. Okay, let's go back.
People staring at me. Okay, good morning.
Guess what I found? Look what I can do. I swear I'll be right back. I need another coffee. All that searching has got me thirsty.
At Fortis BC, we've made real progress towards harnessing renewable energy to reduce the use of fossil fuels, like providing renewable natural gas, hydroelectricity, investing in energy efficiency, and even making strides in hydrogen research. We're evolving BC's energy landscape today for a better tomorrow. Energy for a better BC.
Since like 7. It's like the most random morning ever. I normally got like 8:30 or 9. That's late. But
Those glasses were nice on her.
super morning person. I was just like, oh my God.
Well, hello there. Thanks for taking. Oh my god, I just farted. That stunk so bad. I have to poop soon. So disgusting. I'm so sorry. I don't roll joints. Girl, I don't roll joints. What's a dirty joint? Does that mean like making a joint with like little butts? Is that what that means? If I gotta smoke roaches, I'm just gonna have to quit smoking weed. Well, then you go and do that and be miserable for no reason. What's wrong with smoking a roach? What's wrong with smoking a roach? You're just appreciating the weed all the way to the end. What's wrong with smoking a roach? There's nothing wrong with smoking a roach. You should be so lucky you have a roach to smoke. Vince. And you obviously have roaches long enough that your daughter can get 2 ounces of weed out of all that. Is that what you said? 2 ounces? That's a lot down. That can't be 2 ounces. That's a lot of ounces. That'd be a lot of weed. Okay. Vince, this one's for you. I think it's dry now. Like my wet air is gonna dry it. Oh my God, Vince. Guess what? It's still weed. See, that's how you smoke it. You're a wasteful person. You are a wasteful person. This one's too wet. It needs to dry a little bit more. Okay, but I did get a couple puffs out of this one. Yes, I did. Do I feel good about that? I do feel good about that. Yes, I do. Hi, monkey. You're so cute. Do you want to come say hi? Just I gotta move for nobody. Just gotta move for nobody. Well, you know, if you are a wasteful person, that's just the way you are. And you obviously have enough that you can waste that you don't feel the need to conserve what you have or use them sparingly. So good for you. My phone life? What? What are you talking about? I'm lost. I'm lost. I am lost. I don't even hear anything she's saying. Cheers, everybody. What are you guys drinking? Coffee? Happy Monday. If you're ever in Pennsylvania, I'll show you how to smoke this, like, Snoop Dogg. I love Snoop Dogg. I wish I could smoke with him. I think I could smoke alongside him, no problem. I honestly do. I know you're like, I don't think so. He smokes all day long, so do I. If I had plentiful money that was just like, I can just like blow on weed like that, I would probably smoke a couple of these a day. I know it's disgusting, but I probably would. But I ration them because I don't want to be that much of a pothead. But I do want to be that much of a pothead. You'd make Snoop Dogg tap out? Yeah, right. Okay. Hi, Reverend. Hi, Reverend Kevin. Hello. Here's my Lego foot for you. Lego toe, Lego toe, Lego toe, Lego toe. Oh, I love my Lego toes. No, he doesn't. Get out of here. I don't believe that shit. No way. No way he would ever stop. Not at his age now. He's like my age, isn't he? Like, how old is he? Or is he older? Is he in his 60s? There's no fucking way he would stop now. I think he'd be smoking more. The older you get, the more you're gonna smoke. Because guess what? More things are gonna hurt. More things are gonna hurt. And I'd rather smoke weed than pop a bunch of pills. Wouldn't you? That's just my opinion. 53? I'm older than Snoop Dogg? Get the fuck out of here. Am I really? It was a ploy? Oh. Oh, that commercial. I think I saw that commercial. What was that commercial for? The Bic lighter? The Bic lighter commercial with him and Martha Stewart was hilarious. I think they're fucking hilarious together. I think Martha Stewart probably smokes a huge bowl herself because you can't be that perfect without being fucked up in the head. I'm sorry. Martha Stewart's probably one of the most fucked up people in the head. Are you kidding? And she should never have gone to jail for what she did. So what? She made some money off of some insider thing. Who gives a fuck? Like, people don't do that every fucking day. Look at the rings it made. Did you see that? There were rings. Yeah, he's a year younger than me. Yeah, go watch it. It's probably on YouTube. Snoop Dogg, Martha Stewart commercial. It's for the long Bic lighters. The ones with the... They're both saying how they can light things with them, and she can light her candles, and he can light... I love Bic as a company. Fucking Bic. Bic needs to come out with some kind of retro theme. I would love to be like marketing something with some of these older brands and just bring back some of the shit that used to be so... Oh. My God, I'm like gas bomb today. What did I eat last night? Oh, I had spicy product. I had product stew with some sweet potato noodles, and I had leftover. I had only a little bit left over of my tofu, my green beans, so I ate a little bit and a little bit of leftover rice. So I ate that, and then I ate some product stew with some just some sweet potato noodles and like half the ramen and like some broad beans. I think I threw in there, and some dried tofu I threw in there, and like puffed tofu, and it was so good. It was so good. And I'm very gassy. The spice is gonna, yeah, very gassy. No wonder I love him so much. He my peepo. He my peepo. Yes, she was. What does that mean? I'm not that cool, okay? I'm too old to be that cool. I don't know the lingo of how people talk anymore. I don't understand the language. I've become that old that I don't understand the language. Oh, the savage cabbage means weed? That's fucking hilarious. See, I'm not a long-time weed smoker either. I just started a few years ago, boys and girls. I honestly just started a few years ago. I hope there are no boys and girls in here. Should be 18 plus. You know, I'm older than you probably, and like I don't understand this talk. But also, I didn't used to smoke. So I think I didn't grow up listening to that kind of talk. Because I was like a total nerd. Not that nerds don't smoke, but it was different back then. It was illegal, first of all. Second of all, I was in a cult. No, I wasn't. You're in a new cult now. It's called the cult of weed. The cult of the baked Korean. Do you want to be baked like me? Come join the cult. Why do you have to be evil like that? It could be a happy cult. Yep. Be belief. Be belief? What does that even mean? I've only heard of devil's lettuce, ganja, weed. Is dope weed? I don't think dope is weed, right? I don't even know what dope is. Is dope weed? Or is that heroin? So fucking ignorant to drugs. Slap taffy? What's Cali wax? What's Cali wax? I don't know any of these terms. Those are hilarious. Wait a minute. Beeple leaf? What's a beeple? And what's Cali wax? Why is it called wax? And what's slap taffy? I have so many questions. I'm from Kenya. Hi, Yodi. Do you have wild weed in Kenya? Do you even smoke weed? I know in like certain countries, weed's not even a thing. Like it just grows wild and they don't care. You probably look at North Americans going, "What's wrong with you? You smoke something that just grows out of the ground naturally, like a weed, and you smoke it. And you go, hey, what's wrong with you people?" Can you imagine how people judge us? What's wrong with those North Americans? She's from Canada. She's from Canada, the U.S. Oh my God. Universal term is the 50s for any drug. Okay. Local or bush? Oh, but is it like legal? Or is it something just goes wild and people just do whatever they want with it and nobody cares? No cap, brah. No cap, brah. I can't even deliver it. Like it just seems so, because it is foreign to me. It is. Yes. Yeah, like please ask him to clarify. I would love to have a conversation with a teenage boy just to. It sounded really bad. In terms of just linguistically how different they speak at that age right now in these modern times, I'm terrified. I'm honestly terrified that I won't understand 90% of it. Does that mean you're hungry? Hungry? Okay, I'll make you a sandwich. Okay. No? You're going to the store? Okay, you're going to the store. Okay. Oh, you want to eat something? I did. You don't like my outfit? You do like my outfit. Sick. But I don't, I'm not feeling unwell. I'm feeling okay. But I look sick? What does that mean? Okay, now I'm a little. The Peruvian marching powder. Peruvian marching powder. Wait a minute. Is that cocaine? It's not legal, but authorities are more lenient compared to other drugs. Oh, I see. Well, it was kind of like that here, but now it's legal. So marijuana cigarettes. The other days. That's so cute. He also uses the term master charge and charges X. I love him. I love your dad. Dinkus, I love your dad. That's an all-star right there. Marijuana cigarettes. There are marijuana cigarettes. You've been smoking the pots? Master charge? Listen, I used to work retail and we had to do this. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. No, only the smaller businesses did that. Only the smaller businesses did that. But the bigger like businesses that had everything electronic already. But the machine, they had to put it through. You had to put through the machine. Take their card and put it through the machine. We never had like Interac and stuff like that before. You know, the dinosaur ages when I was alive. We didn't have, the dinosaur just helped, kind of like fold up the jeans and stuff when I was working retail. The dinosaurs alongside me, they just like folded up the jeans. We had to use the boards. It was really hard for them because they had such huge arms. I couldn't use the board properly. She's had lap band surgery. She's had tummy tuck. She's had like lipo. She's had chin lipo. She hasn't had her arms done. I don't know how that would have worked. If she had her arms done when she was smaller, do you think as she's grown out again that her arms would have just bust? Like, I wonder how that would have held up. It's so fascinating to me that people can just put on. It's not fascinating. It is fascinating, but it's sad that you can eat your way to such an extent that you lose all control like that. Because it is about control. I don't care what anybody says. It's about control. It's about willpower. If you don't have it, you will never lose weight. You will never lose any weight. Willpower. It's all about willpower. how to lose weight, blah, 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 blah. One word. No. That's it. Just no. Stop eating so much. No. No. Master charge? Yes, 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 yes. Oh my God. That's crazy. In cash? This is crazy. That's nuts. I love the old cash machines though. When I see one at a thrift store, it's like nostalgic to me. Like, bing. Or when you have the rubber part over it. I love that rubber part over it. Just it was a nice texture. It's like easier to bing. I was like the fastest cashier, okay? I was the fastest cashier. I won a typing contest in high school, okay? I'm just saying I'm very fast when I'm typing, and I'm not as fast as I used to be, obviously, because I don't like write essays and shit anymore, reports and stuff. But I used to be very, very fast, and I used to also, what was I talking about? Cash register. Be fast on the cash register. So whenever we were having like sales or something bonus related, like because I used to work for cosmetics, right? They'd have bonuses, right? Bonus days and gift with purchase days and like holiday times and stuff. Any of those times, put me on the cash because yes, I can sell. Of course I can sell, but guess what? I'm faster on cash. So me on cash. Come on. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Too slow. Hi, Clarita. How are you? Nice to see you. And I have a huge head too, okay? I have to be careful. I have a huge head regardless. Yeah, it does balance though. If you have a bigger body, it does balance out a bigger head. People don't talk about that, do they? You know, your body should be proportionate to your head. And I don't mean the head that's like this big because you're fat, like this fat. Okay, that's not a head. That's the fat around your head. Your actual skull size is a sky. Like, I have a huge head. I'm Korean. I have a huge motherfucking head, okay? Hi, Nan. So, like, my head is ginormous. If I was skinty, I would look so ridiculous because my head is so huge. Okay? I look like one of those, like, and I could never be skinty because I love food too much, okay? But it still is about saying no to the excess. Say no to the excess, which I try to do every day. Doesn't mean I always succeed, but I try to do every day. You know what I haven't tried to do is my weights. I'm the baked Korean. Here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh my God. Oh. Hi, baby. Oh, back bend for you. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh. I need a hat. Oh my God. I'll be cold. I need a brain. I need a brain hat. Here it is. Why are you all spread out? Aren't you cold? Aren't you baby coming? Oh, the making cookie morning. Oh, you're so cute. How come you're so cute? Oh, baby. Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby. my ass hurts. Hi, Mariah. Oh, have a great day, Dinkus. Thanks for dropping by. Have an awesome day. See you later. I love decorating, but I don't decorate for Easter because I do indeed to find it a bit ugly. No shade to other cute decorations. I just don't like. I think it's so fucking tacky. I know I put that in my title and I didn't even talk about it at all. I think Easter decorations are so fucking ugly. I'm sorry, they are. They're so fucking ugly. Unless you have a kid and you're doing Easter egg hunts and that's like all that stuff, like cartoony stuff, is so cute. Okay, for kids. As an adult, to put up Easter decorations is so fucking tacky and ugly. I'm sorry, it's ugly, ugly, ugly. And it's so overpriced and such a waste of money. I'm sorry. Please go to thrift stores. If you're gonna decorate, please go to thrift stores. And don't waste your hard-earned money on that kind of stuff at Michael's and shit. Because that's so overpriced. Or make your own. Make your own. You know? Get you a cushion. Broke so many times. What does it say? 200 is my ideal weight to not look funny. Not look funny? Is it do people say that about you though? Or is that your perception? Frame is different, so everyone's weight is gold weight should be different, yeah. I never broke a bone until I was in my 40s. Don't. I'm just saying, me neither until I was in my 40s. I broke both ankles. Not at the same time. Thank God. I almost broke both ankles at the same time. But one was badly sprained and the other one was broken. That was bad enough. The other time was just one broken ankle. Be careful, okay? Be careful. When you think, the problem becomes when you think you're as agile as you maybe once were without trying as hard. That's when the problem comes. You have to try harder as you age. You have to keep agility and flexibility up, or else you will fall. And falling is the biggest risk of everything, honestly. As you age, once you start falling, it's done. You're done. You're on your way down. You can't fall. Get up and down without using your hands. On the floor. Get on the floor, get back up. It's a sign of fitness. Without your hands. It's not easy, but do it. Do it until you can do it. A cushion? What kind of cushion? If I had a kid, I'd totally do like fucking Easter egg hunts, Easter bunny, like fucking shit. Like, it's so cute for kids. It really is. I love it. As adults, getting all excited about all that shit, it just makes me cringe. It makes me really, really cringy. It's not like Christmas, It's Easter. It's for Easter egg hunts and for kids. It's for kids. It really is for kids. And for, like, if you're religious, it's about Easter. It's about Lent. It's about He has risen, all that stuff. But if you're not religious, it's about Easter egg hunts and bunnies and chocolate. That's all it's about. So it's for kids. So stop acting like that. It's so gross and tacky and cringy and overpriced. If you want to spend your money on that stuff, go ahead. But 3 new hips before she died. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, yeah, when you start needing new hips, because those don't last, right? It's not like you get a new hip and then you're good until you're dead. No, you got to get that replaced. That's hardware. It breaks down. You got to get it replaced. Hallmark holidays, exactly. Yeah, who made the Hallmark holidays? Hallmark. My name is the Baked Korean. She didn't die by falling? What did she die though? Well, it's not directly by falling. It's not the falling that kills you. It's a sign of your overall fitness and that you're breaking down. If you can't walk properly and your agility is affected, your whole body is affected. once you lose your mobility, you don't have much longer to go. I'm sorry. I'm talking about aging process mobility. I'm not talking about you lose your mobility from an accident. That's different. I'm talking about as you age and you lose your ability to walk because not of trauma, but because of aging. Once you start losing that, I don't fucking want to be alive like that. Do you? I'm sorry. Real talk. I don't. I don't want to die really old. I've always said that. I don't want to die old. I don't want to die really old. I don't want to die old at all. I feel old now. But I don't want to die old. Where my skin starts molding. Why did I just like that? I have one lit over there. Oh my God. That's what I mean. And that's great. But I mean, really, what kind of life does she have? And people say, oh, I love my grandparents. But once they get to a certain age, it's like, unless they're really active and social, and I'm not like super active in groups and clubs and social. I'm not social like that. I don't have like friend groups like that. I'm not gonna have all that stuff, okay? So when I get older, I'm just gonna be me. Like, that's not the kind of life I want to live. And you know, I think that keeps you alive longer for sure. Social connections, community, feeling like you belong in somewhere. Of course, the sense of belonging, everybody wants that, right? But like, if you're asocial like me and you don't really like being around a lot of people and don't really want to have a relationship or don't really want to have, you know, like a life partner, or can't really afford to get more animals even though you want to, give me. And you know, one day you're gonna get old and you're not gonna have anybody around. Cue Hallmark. And that's when you get cremation core. Do you think Hallmark would sponsor me for like a cremation core series of cards? No? Okay. It's an idea. Something a little bit out of their comfort zone. Maybe a little too woke? A little too woke? No? Okay. I identify as dead. How about that? Close the mouth. Flies are gonna go in. Sick. You're sick. I know. My wife's GPA worked for NASA and lived to 101. That's because his head was like working all the time, probably. He probably did like consulting work until he died. I bet you he did. Otherwise, he wouldn't have lived that long. There's no way in hell. He helped make the root. I can't even speak English. He helped make the moon rover? Really? That's incredible. Wow. That's fascinating. But do you want to live till 101? I don't. If I had kids, I think that would be different. If I had kids, I think definitely I'd want to live as long as possible, be as healthy as possible to help with kids and see my grandkids grow up and see if I have great grandkids. That would be wonderful, actually. That'd be really wonderful. But I don't have any kids. So that option is ixnay on the iflay, you know? So like, I'm just like, once you lose your mobility, I see people struggling. Like, I see people walking down the street, like, in, like, kind of, like, not terrible neighborhoods, but neighborhoods that are a little less, like, lower economic status neighborhoods, like, cheaper apartments and stuff, or subsidized apartments and stuff. And you see these elderly people, they're pushing their shopping cart to go shopping. So they're doing their own shopping still, which is, I guess, good. Yeah, it gets them out and doing things. But at the same time, I kind of think there's like nobody there to help you with your groceries, or and some of them look like they're struggling. Like I don't know. Their clothes look worn. They're just like, it's sad. It's sad to see that because you know they don't have anybody. Like I've worked in settings where people had, and I remember when my dad was in a place and there was a guy there that they actually picked up and he didn't know who he was. He had dementia and he was in his late 70s, I think. He wasn't that old. No family. No one knew who he was. Said his name was, I think it was, I don't know what it was. Let's call him John. So people just called him John. Nobody visited. I'm like, is that what's gonna happen to me? But I have family. Well, I have a brother. By the time that happens to me, though, you gotta think, like, what's gonna happen if that happens to me? Well, how would you know if it happens to you? Because you'd be demented. When his wife passed, he stopped wanting to live. Oh, that's sad. Oh, they were together for that long? When did his wife? Usually husbands at that age, when they get to a really older, like elderly age, and they've lost their wife at that age, they don't live a couple years longer even. There's statistics on that. And no, I don't want to live that long unless we stay 25, like in that one Justin Timberlake movie. Fuck Justin Timberlake. I hate him. I think it's called In Time. Oh, I remember that movie. When your time was running out. That was so freak. That movie was freaking anxiety provoking. Oh my God. And you only had time, and then you just like expired. Like that. It was like so weird. Wasn't that what happened when they died? They just like crumpled up like a deflated balloon. Oh, the birds are awake. Oh, my angel's looking at me. What you looking at? What you looking at? What you looking at me? Did you have a good breakfast? Yes, you did. You finished it all. Yes, you did. I'm 7 yet. Good morning, birds. Good Monday morning to you too, lovely things. I hope you find some juicy, juicy, yummy things to eat today. I left some rice out for you. Okay? Come and get it. Sometimes if we stay really still and I'm not on live or something, we'll see them coming. And they'll hop right over here, just like right here. And then my dog will just watch. Her ears will be like, ping. It's like, she's watching the birds. I love that she doesn't attack them. I love that she doesn't attack them. The other two I had, would never mind. But, oh, they're so cute. They're so cute. Just like, boop, 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 boop. They're like, ooh, what do we got today? Ooh, there's a piece of carrot in here. I love it. I love it. Yeah, that was a pretty good movie. 3 to 4 years. That's longer than, yeah, usual. If I will outlive her so I can be the lonely one. Aw, that's sweet. Aww. Are they? I'm sure wildlife is way more ruthless than we see. I can't even imagine. Because kill or be killed out there, right? We choose to kill over here. Over there, it's kill or be killed. We choose to kill over here. For fun. So sick we are. But I love you and your little black mouth. You're so cute, Olive. Oh, you're so cute. Do you hear the birds? I gotta watch this one later because I can't hear anything. It's just a background noise right now. I already said. Conjunction, junction, what's your function? My sausage fingers are failing me. It's the NASA brain you were talking about. What? Huh? See who? What's the NASA brain? What are you talking about now? I'm so lost. Smoke weed every day if you can afford it. They should add if you can afford it. 'Cause smoke weed is not fucking it's cheap, okay? Why do you think I'd go thrifting for shit I need, okay? I'd rather smoke weed than have new shit, okay? I think you are behind. You know what? It's probably my fault because I don't know how to put, look, I put top messages, all messages. Let's put all messages. I don't know how to do this, okay? I'm a newbie. I'm not a professional YouTuber. Hi, Andy. Why he lived that much longer at the NASA brain? Well, what was he doing after? He was doing something. Don't tell me he wasn't sitting on his ass because he would have died 6 months later. You better get up and do something. It's Monday. Don't you have a job? Get a fucking job. Do you remember that skit I said in it? Was it Mad TV? Or no, In Living Color. Another epic, iconic series. The Wayans brothers are brilliant. In Living Color was fucking brilliant. Shot J-Lo to stardom. I don't know why. No, yes I do. I do like J-Lo. I don't like her anymore, but I used to like her J-Lo a lot. I used to. I don't like her anymore. There's so many people I'm just like turned off by now, but J-Lo's one of them. Doesn't mean she isn't talented. Doesn't mean she's a great singer though. But she's got like talent. She's got that it quality that's made her famous. In Living Color, I got 13 jobs. How many jobs do you got? You lazy fool. You only got 7 jobs. You lazy. You lazy boy. I got 14 jobs. How many got? The guy was like tormenting his son for having like 4 jobs or 5 jobs. He had like 14. I love that. Oh, they had great skits too. In Living Color. I gotta go back and watch some of that shit. It's so funny. I do with the business. Well, what can you do in the meantime? Sit on your ass? Are you trying to grow your business? If you're self-employed, you should always be doing something. There's no excuse if you're self-employed to be sitting on your ass unless you're lazy. That's why your business is not growing. Sorry. Every day should be a business thing if you're in your own business. If you care about growth. If you don't care about growth, then that's different. There should be something that you should be promoting in the off season that people want to have. It won't be the same as the in season, but it will be the off season. Something people will want to have. How about frozen things from the in season? If it's like something like, like berries, like how about you freeze them, and then you offer them in the winter as off season, like berries, frozen berries, fresh from our, like that. Isn't that a great idea? I have lots of ideas because you know what? I have brain hat. That's why. Ding, 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 ding. Hello. Oh, this is my Vegas lighter. Oh, this is nostalgic. My lover, who left me for someone, gave me this when he went to Vegas, amongst a bunch of other little knick-knacky stuff that I loved. He understood my love of this, what do you call it? Tacky stuff, like lighters, and I love like lighters with like Vegas all over it. When I go, I always stock up with a whole bunch of lighters, and then of course they go missing, but I still had them for a while, and I loved using them. I was trying to like spare using them so I could keep them for longer, but then I'd lose them. So then I thought, fuck it, just use them. You thought that was going to be a good story? About what? It's painting, not my business, but I definitely was not prepared for how long this layoff was, though. Good thing my wife wears the pants. Oh, fuck, that is pathetic, Seabean. If you know anything about my channel, I can't stand weak men that sit on their ass and wait for their woman to do stuff. Fucking can't stand it. And neither can your wife. I don't care what she says. She can't stand that you sit on your ass and do nothing. Go out and make more money. Go out and make more money. You'll get the best head of your life. Go out and make more money. Thank you. Oh, the Vegas lighter? I didn't tell you the Vegas stories. I just told you about the lighters, sweetheart. I got lots of stories, motherfucker. I just haven't touched on any of the real juicy ones. One day I might disclose. I might start have them trickle out as these lives grow and as my channel grows. I have a lot of stories that will leave you speechless. No cap. As you young people say, no cap. There is no cap over here. It's all real, all the fucking time. Did I use that correctly? Stop the cat! That meme or that emoji or that, what do they call it? Caption is used so much. It's so funny. Stop the cat! No cat. Did I use it correctly, Indy? Who says I don't do anything? Well, you said it's a good thing my wife wears the pants because like it's slow season and it sounded like you don't fucking do anything, Seabean. Prove me wrong. Tell me what you do. It's slow season. What are you doing? Do you do something else on the side hustle in the slow season? No, you don't. It's slow season, so you're sitting on your ass. And the fact that you just said, I don't know what I'm going to do today, so, you know, I could be doing something. But no, if you were actually doing something, you'd be getting up earlier and doing it because you'd have to do it because that's what you were doing. Not sitting on some rando middle-aged Asian crazy-ass woman's life who's hopped up on her weed, like, talking nonsense about random shit. I'm just saying, women love men who take charge of the bills, okay? Women, I don't care if you make less, okay? Women love a man who does more. I'm sorry, they just do. Because a man who doesn't represent strength in every aspect of his life represents weakness. Doesn't have to be every aspect, but you know what I mean, okay? I understand being reasonable, but hi, Mr. Pickle. Hi, Mr. Pickle. I love pickles. I did what? What did I do? Stop the cap. What did I do? I said hi, Mr. Pickle. How many highs do you need, Pickle? too. What was that all? Look at her eyes. Her eyebrow actually went up like this. Now she's scanning the forest. Scanning. Beep, 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 beep. You can see the red light. Beep, 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 beep. Remember the like the little beep, 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 in Predator? Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep. The technology was so in its infancy back then. The CGI stuff. So cute. So cute. Predator is so cute. I love that you do everything around the house. As you should. You want a medal? Do you want a medal for that? You better do it and not complain about it, because that's worse. If you do it and then complain about it, well, I do everything around the house. No, bitch. No, you better not complain about it. You better just do it, okay? You better do it. If you ever want head ever again, you better keep doing it. Do more, though. Do more. Bring in some money. Bring in some extra money. That's what she wants to see and doesn't want to say, okay? Bring in some extra money. Work harder. You're young enough, I know you're young enough, to be working your ass off doing something else. And you're not, because you're lazy. Just be honest. If you're lazy, you're lazy. It's just be honest. I could be doing so much more with my time, but I'm lazy. And mentally kind of limited, to be honest. I can only handle so much, and I'm done. I'm done for the day. I go to bed early for a reason. I cannot cope anymore, you know? But there's no excuse. If you have all this, you remember this though. This is the youngest you'll ever be in your entire life. You'll have the most energy that you've ever had at this young age that you ever have in this time in your entire life. It'll only get harder and harder and harder to keep fit, to keep agile, to keep alert, to even do all the things to make all that money, okay? While you have it, use it. Young people waste their life on video games and shit like that when their brain is like just like ripe and gushy and fucking just like rippled and just like pew, 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 pew. And you wasting it sitting in front of a fucking screen. Go out and conquer something. Go do something that makes you feel good about being you. Oh my God, what's wrong with me? I'm like preaching. Makes me angry when I see this stuff. I'm like, young people, now with AI and stuff, we didn't have AI. We had to write our essays ourselves. Longhand. And then we wrote it on the computer. Computer just came out. Longhand essays. Do you know what longhand is? Nobody knows what longhand is. I'm done married. Yeah, everyone's situation. You're right. Of course, it's just an assumption. I'm just ranting. It's not necessarily at you, CB. I don't know your situation. I don't know the context. I don't know your relationship. Don't take anything personal, okay? Just think of you as being an example of something that could be a situation that probably exists a lot. You know? Is it? Nice. It's 7:04 a.m. here on Monday morning in Canada. I love you, my country. I fucking love Canada, even with all of your flaws. I would not live anywhere else. Well, that's not true. I would live a few other places, but not forever, just temporarily. I would always want to come back to Canada. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. My home. It's not my native land, but it is now my native land. Nice. So we're like exactly 12 and a half hours away ahead. Hi, Korea. Of course I remember. You were just here yesterday. What do you mean? 9:05 in Texas. Nice. 2 hours ahead. Not quite Eastern time. I'm fake? Okay. Bloody. My name is Bloody. Hi, Clarita. Almost out of coffee. Oh my god, I've been on for like 2 hours? Get the fuck out. What the hell have I been doing for 2 hours? Have I been ranting for 2 hours? It's time to go in and do the dishes and do the routine and get some shit done before I go out and do stuff, so. Sweetheart, you don't have to justify yourself to me. This is the homemaker. Does she not know how to cook? Or maybe she doesn't like cooking? Every relationship is different, you're right. And everyone contributes in their own ways. I'm just saying a lot of women appreciate a man who takes control of I'm just saying. I don't care. Like, that doesn't sound so, what do you call it? Not masochistic, but not misogynistic. And no, I don't hate men. If you think I'm a man hater, you'd be wrong. I'm not a man hater. Like that cop I saw a couple months ago, I'm not hating on him. Not hating on that at all. And have I been looking for him every time I go back to that area? Yeah. Guilty. Your Honor, guilty. Yes, I have. Yes, indeed I have. Yes, I have. Yes. My little eyes have been looking for that cop every time I go in that area. I have not seen him yet. Unfortunately for him. Because when I do, he's gonna get it. What is he gonna get? I don't know. But he's gonna get something. Oh my god. She doesn't know how? Oh, maybe she doesn't like it. She obviously doesn't like it. Some people just don't like cooking, and that's not a forte. But you should still know how to, like, make a few meals. Oh, fuck. She could still suck it, but she'd suck it a lot harder if you made more money. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm just projecting. Yeah, so if your money is the fun, that's even worse because you're restricting your fun because you're lazy. Dude, if you can make more money for your fun and we can go to Europe instead of Mexico, you better go get your fucking ass out there and do more. That's just my opinion, though. Who cares what I think, right? It's just my opinion. My channel, though. Bitch! Do more. I'm telling you, she will suck it harder. I'm telling you. How long does it last now? Could be a lot longer. I'm telling you, it's never long for you, is it? Is it? Just how long? Huh? Remember when she sucked it for that long? Yeah, you remember. You remember those days? Yeah, that doesn't happen anymore. That's true. But I don't mean harder as in physically just harder. I mean harder as in working harder at sucking. Critical thinking skills. A nice even suckle. You have no variety in your life then, sweetheart. Variety is the spice of life. I'm not talking about fellatio on this channel, okay? I mean, we are talking about fellatio on this channel, but I mean, that's not a topic of main discussion. I'd rather pluck hair out of your ball sack. Did I say that out loud? Oh, really loud. You're like, oh my gosh, nuts. I just think that's hilarious. I don't know. I just think that's... Anyways, I'm probably overbaked. And so I need to go do the dishes and clean up the kitchen and get myself cleaned up and dressed. You know what I'm saying? So I hope you guys have an amazing Monday. Don't go crazy tacky on the Easter shit. If you need it for kids, that's a different thing, but go thrift it. I mean, there's so much crap at the thrift stores. Oh my God. Why would you pay so much or regular price for anything you get at Michael's or anything like that? When you get it at the thrift store for like dollars. Okay? Thanks for hanging out. It was so much fun. See